of Capital City Conversations presented by Equity Boys. I'm DJ Dawson, and this week we're at Pipeworks Sacramento, meeting with Mark Lytal of SHOWUP Sac. SHOWUP Sac provides showers and care packages for thousands of unhoused people every week in Sacramento, and we're here today to showcase his team and see what they're all about. So, Mark, what would you say is the kind of passion or driving behind the shower program?
Well, I'm retired military, so when I deployed to Iraq or Kuwait, or even out on exercises, when you come out from being out for a couple weeks, first thing you want is a shower. You know, not food, on a roof over your head. You want a shower, and so I understand the folks out here.
Yeah.
That most people don't see it that way.
Right.
You know, roll out of bed, get a shower, go to work, do whatever. That's your life.
Yeah.
These folks go months without showers. And until you've experienced that, you don't really understand. And I understand, and it's something I can bring to this community that I can control, I can do. And it's just grown.
You know, you made an amazing point as well. Not only the personal impact that you can have on all these people, but there's an environmental impact that comes with this as well. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. So our homeless population is great here. We got 5,000 to 11,000 homeless. And a lot of those folks live on the river. A lot of them live near Discovery, where rivers come together. And then they shower and they bathe. They use the river as a restroom because all of the restrooms that the city owns, the county owns, are closed. They have porta potties. They can't bathe in a porta potty, so they're bathing in the rivers, things like that, which in turn brings other diseases to the river. Our E. coli numbers in the river are already extremely high. So our goal is to, as SHOWUP, come in with our trailers. Our trailers have showers and bathrooms, so they can use the bathroom in an appropriate place. They can take a shower, warm water, use soap. We're in a pandemic, help with diseases, and ultimately the goal is to bring the E. coli levels down on the river. And that's not just for the homeless. It's what we do, but the impact is all of California. You know, that water flows all the way through the state. That E. coli is going. So if we can make a small impact here, just down the road, it just gets bigger and bigger.
Right. Although the program is still in its infancy stages, you guys have made amazing progress. So much so that you were selected as a GoFundMe hero in November. Talk to us a little bit about how that came about and what that has done for putting a spotlight on your program.
Okay, well, first of all, I will tell you I was surprised initially because, you know, I'll admit, I figured GoFundMe was a type of program, you know, you put out there and it's all computerized and it, you know, goes to people, they donate. Well, turns out it's not. It turns out it's run by some really fabulous people. They're amazing. And early on, we started in March, about May or June, I got an email from them saying, hey, we like what you're doing. We want to contribute. So they contributed like $750 to it. I was blown away, and that's what I learned of the humanity behind that program.
Yeah.
It's not just computers and not just people push buttons. They actually care. So then, you know, life went on, and then about September, October, they reached out and said, hey, we want to put you to the kickoff of the holiday season as the hero of the month for nationwide for GoFundMe. And I was humbled, for sure. So then we did an interview. That came up, and then they kicked off. Funniest thing about it is I got phone calls, emails, texts, all kinds of stuff from people all over the country. Not just California, not Sacramento, Maine, Florida, everywhere. They were just so taken by what we do, how we are helping, and that, you know, this program is all basically self-funded and through donations. So donations came in. We doubled our amount that year in 24 hours. That carried us through the rest of the year and allowed us to become who we are. And to make that stride to the next level and help, you know, like I said earlier, go 300%. It's because the people who donated through GoFundMe. It was just simply by, you know, hearing those podcasts. Then I did a podcast with a lady named Dr. Oz over on the East Coast. It was about entrepreneurship and military and all that stuff, and so it just grows. And we don't look for publicity.
Yeah.
We don't go find the publicity. If it comes to us, we're going to talk because that's what we do. We need to be funded.
Yeah.
But we're not running out to be on the front page and set up in front of City Hall because, hey, look at us, look what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because bottom line, it has nothing to do with those guys. Okay, it has nothing to do with us, and this it has to do with our people who need us. Not want us, not like to have us. They need us.
Yeah.
Because we do, the showers, but we do food, clothes. You saw in our warehouse, and anything we can, we do. And this is all of the generosity of the folks that are helping us. And we're bridging that gap.
Yeah.
Unity in the community, that's our goal. And by being in between, by having showers, people start getting along.
Yeah.
And this is H3, folks. 6 months ago, if you came out here, you wouldn't have seen this. There were RVs and bodies, and just crazy stuff. People sleeping here and everywhere. This is a huge difference.
Yeah. This kind of stuff too. I know.
Okay, now this is Mark's finest. So when they opened up the warming center at the library, I went over there to check it out. It made me ill. I mean, literally ill, because I went in there and they were bringing people in, and they're having them sit in just a hard chair. That's where you sleep, but this is your area. Or if you want to sleep on the floor, on a hard, cold tile floor, feel free. And so I went in and I saw it. I'm like, I've got hundreds of these.
Yeah.
There's no reason that they can't be using them, because I think they only had 65 at a time. So I went over there the next night with pads in my truck, and I said, hey, look, I've got pads for our folks. They shouldn't be sleeping on the ground. And then the guy from OES came and talked to me, and he's like, well, they can only have what they bring in with them, so you can't bring the pads in and leave them for them to use. I said, okay. I said, well, my mother taught me that when I invite somebody to my house, I take care. I don't let them sleep on a cold floor.
Yeah.
But okay. So I went outside and I stood right in my truck, and I stood there and I'm like, all right, you get a pad and you get a pad. So I gave everybody a pad. And they walked in with it. Couldn't do anything about it. They brought that gear. They weren't providing it for them. They brought their own gear. So they got to use it. And then when I got sick, so I'd go over there, drop them off every night, pick them up every morning, bring them over here, sanitize them, take them back. I was doing that for the first couple weeks they were there, and I got sick. So they're sitting there.
Unbelievable.
But so yeah, and I've still got more in my truck because I got sick. I didn't take it out of my truck.
So how long ago did that all start?
Super Bowl Sunday, I was laying on the couch and I fell asleep, and my brother was watching me. I labored breathing and everything. So finally Tuesday, I went. Called the nurse line. And she's like, "You go to ER now." So I went. They put me in, and then they did emergency stuff. And my heart, they went into the angio, so they could put stents in if it was blockage. No blockage. I'm diabetic, so I thought, okay, is there any disease? No disease. My heart's working 20%. They don't know why. And it could be a pulmonary, so lung and heart thing. So there's fluid on it. There's just all kinds of things going on. So anyway, it may be heart lung transplant.
Wow.
In my future. But,
And I mean, one's got to ask. Here you are still working your ass off every single day for your community, while putting in, for lack of a better word, your life at risk.
Well, I can't stop. It's not that I don't think I can or don't want to. It's just literally I cannot stop. I'm go. I have been for my whole life, my military career, and that's just who I am. I feel better going than getting set up. So,
Just so organized.
We're still trying to get organized. So, when people donate, we have the roll around carts. We bring them in here, and then we stack them here, go through them, and then you know, you see everything is just kind of, that's how it's built.
And so, is this for folks that come here and they're lacking clothes, or is this a bigger plan here with this?
No, this is our warehouse that we keep the clothes and we take them out with us.
Okay.
So part of the program, we'll see the bus here in a minute, but part of the program is they're going to load stuff on the bus, all the clothes. Right now she does that out of a car, so she's limited to what she can take.
Sure.
So we have this ability, we want to take this ability, we want to use everything we have.
Yeah.
So they load it on the bus, load the food on the bus, and then the bus follows the trailer. You know, maybe it'll go to one location, once we get multiple trailers, and then be there for a couple hours and then go to another location. You know, back in the day when it first started, it was, you know, a guy, a truck and a trailer at St. John's.
Yeah.
You know, and now we're here. And next year we're gonna, 300% bigger.
Amazing.
So
So you're working on not only what you got going on here, but you mentioned you had a number of different locations that are actively supporting our community.
correct.
Where are those locations at in Sac?
So throughout the week, we go to a different place every day. So Mondays, we're going to be, hopefully, we're working on this one at the cathedral between K and J.
Okay.
A beautiful cathedral down in Catholic. It's so gorgeous. We're hoping maybe we can get down there because a lot of our people are there.
Yeah.
And that's our whole. For me, that's the big thing. I don't want to go where I'm going to be popular, or where, hey, look at me, City Hall, they can see me.
Yeah.
I could care less about that. It's where are our people? Where can I serve more people than not?
Yeah.
So Mondays we'll hopefully get down there. Tuesdays we are at 22nd and J, in the parking lot, right on the corner of First United Methodist, and right by Mike's camera, right there in the corner.
Okay.
Wednesdays we're here, and this is our big day. Biggest thing, we have somebody come give haircuts here.
Wow.
We got our showers going on. We got our clothes. We got our food. We're working on getting. Sacramento Food Bank's going to come out here to get people food stamps or get their their EBD cards and stuff. Cal Fresh, Cal Works, getting hooked up there. Elica, which is the mobile medical unit, we're going to have them start coming out here on Wednesdays. I've got a crew coming out that they're going to do education. Dr. K and Cindy from Dr. K is out of UC Davis, I think. But anyway, they're going to start doing medical care and medical education. For instance, we're going to talk about the month before. What are we seeing as a program that maybe we could educate our folks on? And every month it really is different.
Tell us a little bit about this band that you guys have recently been able to pick up.
So when we go out with our program, not only are we showers, we're food and clothes as well. So we like to bring our clothes with us. We're kind of limited to what we have when it comes to vehicles. So we decided to purchase our little bus here. The bus has been retrofitted inside. We've taken out all the seats and we put shelving. We have a little oven in there so we can make nice fresh cookies for them if we want, and things like that. But the only thing left to do on it now, we need to do wheels and tires, and we want to wrap it so that it'll follow our bus or our trailer everywhere it goes.
So Mark, you have a pretty unique perspective. You get to meet hundreds of our unhoused neighbors every single day. What is their take on the homelessness situation in Sacramento?
Well, you put yourself in their shoes and you think about it. You hear all the time people say, well, they want to be homeless, or they're just out there because they want to be. And alcohol, drug use, and things like that. But truth be told, if you look at statistics, most of our homeless people out here are out here because it started out as cost of living. They got ejected out. Then to live on the streets, they're trying to make it day by day. Then they become the alcoholics, then drugs. So now the whole thing so they enjoy what we do. They know that we're out there to help, and they know it's not going to fix it overnight. Yeah. They know it's a pandemic going on there. They know that homelessness is a problem. But yeah, granted, some of them do. Some of them want to be out there. You know, service. They just they don't want the services. You know, because they don't want to get involved with government. Maybe they're back there. Maybe they have something going on. But honestly, it's not my story. It's not my place to ask.
Yeah.
We're no barriers. We're not judgmental here, so they come and they'll talk to us. So we hear all kinds of stories.
Yeah.
You know, I have people who are firefighters who, you know, broke their back fighting a fire, got stuck on oxygen, lost their families, and now they're homeless. It's not because they want it.
Yeah.
Life happens. We all have a story.
Yeah, and who are we to judge?
That's right.
They very easily could be any one of us, you know?
That's right. PVC and things like that. So as you can see, he just laid it down. Now when they want to sleep, they're on the bed, they're off the ground, they're staying dry, you know, they're good to go. And then when they have to move, they put all their stuff on there, flip it up,
It's a cart.
lock it down, and they can push it around wherever they need to go. Recycle.
Recycle
Reuse.
from pallets.
There you go, that's right. So now just fold that up. And so that's just our prototype. So I'm you know, just the beginning, but other than that way they can push it down the street.
Another question for you. You've been a hero to so many people, man. Just to and far, all over the nation, like you mentioned. Who were some heroes in your life?
Well, hero is a strong word. I don't think I'm a hero. I think I'm just a, you know, the joke was early on, I'm a guy with a dog in a trailer.
Yeah.
You know, I like to help. My heroes, though, I do have heroes in my life. My parents, I gotta say, my parents, there's a long story there, but my parents are actually my aunt and uncle. They saved my life when I was about 11 years old and raised me. And my kids, I got 2 kids. My daughter, she's 30, my son's 27. And I'm a family man through and through. Faith, family, friends, that's my motto. And my family, we all live within, you know, 2 miles of each other, honestly. So we're all right together. We have dinner almost, well, before COVID, you know, at least once a week together. 20 of us get together at least once a week for dinner. I mean, that's just huge. And just the support. They've always said, you know, try it.
Yeah.
You know, what's the worst going to happen? You fail and you learn from it. You move on. And, you know, that's kind of how life's been. And in the military, you know, that brought me around and just now took me around.
I can't say enough, man, about the program you started here, and just to see the progression that's happened in such a short period of time. I can only be excited about the future and how this thing's going to continue to blow up. And any way that we can continue to support your program, we'll do. We're going to put some links in the video so you guys could donate as well with your time, donations, whatever you can. As Mark stated earlier, this is bigger than him. This is bigger than me. This is Sacramento. This is our community. And how we can provide and help somebody else, it might not be as big of a stretch as one may think. I mean, the cart prototypes that are started here, the program as a whole, it shows you a guy with a truck and a dog can really do so much. And I just want to say thank you again, Mark, for taking the time to talk with us today, showing us what you have going on out here. And thank you.
Well, we appreciate you coming out, you know, and this, me, our folks, just goes to show it's not about, we can't do that. It's more of a, we have a problem. Well, we notice there's a problem. What can we do to fix it? Now, we have a problem. Let's put it off on somebody else to fix.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Too much of that going on.
There is. It's
Too
like
much
the whole,
of that
not in
going
my backyard. Well, they're going to go to somebody else's backyard. Let's work on this together so we can come together. And we may not fix homelessness, but how about health? How about garbage? How about that kind of stuff that leads? I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
That was my whole idea behind this. We started somewhere.
So, Mark, where can people find out more about you, your program, donate, or just come volunteer?
Our website is SHOWUPSac.ca. So SHOWUPSac.ca. On there it has all the information where we're at, our locations, our times. We have a donate. You can donate to GoFundMe. We also have a link that you can click on to make lunches if you want and donate lunches.
Amazing.
So it's all there on that website.
If you don't got money, you got time. And come help these people out who really could use it.
Absolutely.
Thank you again, Mark. Really appreciate your time today.
Appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.